Hello everybody, my name is Tyler Patterson, y'all favorite foreign exchange trader that keeps everything simple. The last time y'all seen me, I had black hair and now I have blonde. So that's really cool. But today, the type of video that I'm going to be doing is a video of me talking to you guys, and it is going to be the basically 10 tips for novice, noob, or new traders, whatever y'all want to call yourselves. Basically 10 tips that I feel like will help y'all with trading in general. It's not a specific like strategy or anything like that. It's just 10 general things that I feel like new traders should know that will help them on their trading journey. Before I get into the video, I just want to say a couple things. One, if you want to join my group, be on my 8 p.m. prospect call. So being a part of my group, I'm gonna just get into this a little, like really very quickly. Being a part of my group gives you perks that not being in my group has. So when you're a part of my group, you can access me at any time, call me, text me at any time. You can get on trainings, have access to everything that's in iMarkets Live, have access to my mentors, ask questions in group chats, blase, and have access to my signal chat. This week, my chat did 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips is basically with a $10 investment, you will see a return of $100. With a $100 investment, a return of $1,000. With a $1,000 investment, a return of $10,000. That's what my group did this week off of signals, right? So I have, my actual group that you can join for $200, exclusive mentorship, blase. I have sessions that you can actually pay for about an hour if you're not very interested in being a part of a group, but you want to learn how to trade. I do sessions about an hour, $50 if you are not with IML. If you are with IML and for some reason you don't like your mentor, they're not helping you, blah, 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 $30 an hour. And I also have my signal chat. You can actually pay to get into my signal chat. You will not be able to call or text me at any time, but I will actually tell you how to input the signals, and you can't like train with me or nothing. Just you get in the signal chat to actually make money. That is $100 for 3 months. So if you are interested in any of that, hit me up on any of my social medias because I'm gonna put them right here, and I might put them in the description box as well. But other than that, let me get started on the video. Okay, so first tip I have is study one currency pair. So a lot of times when people are new traders, they try to look at every single different chart at a time and figure things out on the chart at a time. And the analogy that I like to use for people is when you're a doctor, if you're a heart surgeon versus just a general doctor, you're gonna make more money in the specialty of heart surgery. If you're a dentist, over being an orthodontist versus a general dentist, as an orthodontist, you're gonna make more money because you have a specialty in straightening the teeth. Like a heart surgeon, you have a specialty on working on the heart, so you're gonna make more money doing that than general, right? So find a specialty in one area. Don't try to be okay or average in all these different areas. You looking at this chart and you looking at this chart, you miss a move on this chart because you was looking at this chart. Find one pair that you really like, or that just find a pair. Stick to that pair for at least a month. For the first week after you find that pair, just look at it. Look at the way it moves. Don't hurt yourself. Don't stress yourself out about trying to find like buys and sells. Just try to look at different patterns within the market. This is what I tell people that's new. So just try to look at different patterns within the market. Try to just look at the way that specific pair is moving. The next week, move on to trying to find actual signals. Put those in your demo account. When you get confident with that, put it in your live account. And then when you're even more confident, if you actually have a group, call those signals out for your team. But please just find one pair, and then when you get confident and consistently profitable with that pair, then apply those same techniques to another pair. But you can get rich off of one pair. I don't know why everybody try to look at every pair at every different time, but you could get rich off of one pair. So just try to stick to one pair and don't like make your head hurt with looking at all these different things at all these different times. 2, trade at your own pace. So you will probably look at other people that's on YouTube and be like, oh, they making it seem like it's so easy. Learning how to trade. Now, profiting is another thing because you could profit off of signals. But actually learning how to trade on your own and make money is not something that's 1, 2, 3 step easy. So with that being said, you actually want to make sure that you are trading at your own pace, giving yourself enough time to learn and all of that. 3, do not over leverage. So I actually have a video, I think, on risk management already, but over leveraging basically just means risking more capital in your account than you actually have. So if that trade potentially goes in the opposite direction of what you wanted to, you could blow all the money in your account. So trading is more about, you know, steady gains instead of trying to win it big on one trade. I've seen it happen, but I've also seen people blow accounts. So don't over leverage. Don't trade emotionally, right? So with that being said, don't trade emotionally, which is number 4. If you see, you know, if you set a stop loss and your trade go past your stop loss and you like, okay, it's gonna come down, it's gonna come down, I know it's gonna come down, it's gonna come down, it's gonna come down, and it does not come down, let that go. Take that L, because if you don't, you could potentially end up blowing your whole account. And something else that goes with that is a lot of professional traders, there are people that scout on small time frames like 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute and stuff like that, but most professional traders trade on higher time frames like the 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and even weekly. So as a new trader, I would say that you know, more so try to go to those time frames. I mean, everybody has a preference, but you're going to see more material on people trading on higher time frames than scalping, which is the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute and stuff like that. So if you want to, you know, have it easier, I guess, do that. 5, good risk management and risk to reward ratios. I talked about that in one of my videos. Risk to reward is basically like your losses to your wins. You can lose trades more than you win trades and still be in profit if you have a good risk to reward ratio. And if y'all go through my videos, I explain that a little bit more. So yeah. 6, finding your trading niche. So that's basically has everything to do with finding out the best times in the day for you to trade. You want to trade the London session, the New York session, the Asian session. Finding out what time frames you want to trade on. Do you want to scalp? Do you want to be an intraday trader? Do you want to be a swing trader? Do you want to be a position trader? Find out how much money you want to make, etc., etc. So find your trading niche. Find out, you know, what you want to do. 7, ignore the noise. So if you are trading, just now starting trading, especially if you are a novice trader and you are an independent trader, a lot of people are going to tell you that Forex is a scam, and you basically have to put in the time and dedication to prove those people wrong. So don't get discouraged if at first you're not making a lot of money, especially if you are an independent trader, because it's going to take a minute for you to actually start seeing profit, depending on how much money you started with and depending on how long it takes you to develop your own strategy on your own. That's why I decided to do this with a group, so that I wouldn't have to start from ground zero. But if you are starting from ground zero, I commend you, and just make sure that you ignore all the hating ass people that say that this is a scam or you can't do blase boo blase, and just make sure you try to prove them wrong. Number 8. So this kind of go with number 7, but if you are trading independently, be prepared to take time to learn the skill and don't give up. So like I said earlier too, a lot of people will make it seem like this is a 1, 2, 3 step easy ass slide away, and it's not. Profiting in this market is easy. Learning how to catch your own signals is hard, and that is the difference that a lot of people do not differentiate. They don't actually distinguish and make a distinct difference of this side and that side. So yeah, just make sure that if you are an independent trader, you're not looking to join a group. You don't want to join a group because you think, you know, I don't want to have to recruit people, even though that's not even how it works. And I'm going to do a video on pyramid schemes and how MLM companies actually work and how multi-level So next is make a trading plan. Please make a trading plan. Please, please make a trading plan. Trading is all about discipline. If you do not have discipline, then you are basically taking a gamble. And if you're going to take a gamble, then you might as well take it to the casino. Okay, I can't even go to the casino yet, but yeah. Can you move? But yeah, so make a trading plan, make a definitive goal every single day. When I make $50, I'm gonna get out the market. When I make a band, I'm gonna get out the market. But please make it, what's the word I'm looking for? Make it likely. Likely is not the word that I'm looking for, but I'm just gonna roll with that. Make it like, you know, it's on the tip of my tongue and I don't know what. Fuck it. Next. And lastly, number 10, always keep your why relevant. So I'm going to tell y'all why I basically started trading. So, you know, when I first started trading, I had 3 jobs. And you know, this opportunity is a chance for financial freedom, so that you will never have to work again in your life if you actually learn the skill of trading, not even taking signals. But that's a skill that nobody can ever take from you, and as long as you have $10, at least you can flip some money. So I had 3 jobs at the time. I was 17 years old, and I just decided, like, you know, I don't want to live like this. This is all I've been seeing for my whole life, and that's not a life that I want to live. I also have like siblings that look up to me, and I was kind of on the fence about going to school at the time. I ended up not going to school at that time, and I was just, you know, really trying to figure out something to where I didn't have to fucking work, because I didn't like it. I'm not a very outgoing person. I didn't like talking to people. I didn't like, hi, just welcome to Taco Bell, how may I help? Like, I didn't like it. And like, that's just why I wanted to do it, and that's why I pursued this opportunity, and that's why I go hard with it every single day. So in trading, there are going to be times where it is hard. There are going to be times where you lose money, especially if you are an independent trader. That's why I am urging people to join my group, or at least get a session or get a signal or something, because it's harder to do on your own, and it's hard to actually keep up. My phone keep on cutting off. But yeah, that's basically the basis of this video. If y'all like, make sure y'all comment, like, rate, subscribe, share, all that little good stuff. I got this new thing called YouTube Fans, I think it is, where like people can subscribe, like extra subscribe, like pay to subscribe. I don't really know how it works yet, but when I figure it out, I'm gonna come to y'all with more information, because it's supposed to be like some exclusive stuff. I don't know what kind of exclusive. Maybe it's gonna be like some exclusive like chart trainers or something. I don't know if y'all want to like pay to subscribe to that. I have to actually figure it out, because they just like emailed me today and said that I'm eligible for it. So a bitch moving up on the YouTube spectrum or whatever. I'm excited. But yeah, love you guys. I'm putting my social media and stuff over here again. If you want to join my group, hit me up. If you want to get a session, hit me up. If you want to get a signal chat, hit me up. Just hit me up, okay? And